You can develop apps for shopping festivals with just a few clicks and get them up and running fast. Now, thanks to the smart, self-healing hyper-converged data center network, you can finally enjoy a coffee and read the news. Meanwhile, Emma is about to buy a coffee machine. Her transaction crosses the lossless Ethernet network with zero data loss, and her transaction is completed instantly. And that's our story. A simple story about cool technology that provides the very foundation for super connectivity. Cloud Fabric 3.0 hyper-converged DCN solution, unleashing computing power with the new Ethernet.
Data is the cornerstone of the intelligence era. It makes the intelligent world a reality. Computing is the primary productive force of the intelligence era. It delivers insight into what's going on. Data centers make data more focused, while the network makes it easy to connect everyone. In the intelligence era, service traffic increases sharply, data silos grow explosively, and 90% of data is underutilized. Facing frequent service changes, traditional O&M becomes inefficient. As such, that's why Huawei Cloud Fabric DCN comes in. It comprehensively improves three capabilities, focuses on network pain points in the intelligence era, and helps enterprises achieve intelligent transformation. It provides super capacity, allowing data to flow freely. Cloud Engine series switches have a variety of models and can be flexibly combined to meet smooth evolution of enterprises in the next 10 years. It delivers intelligent experience, making data more valuable. Huawei Intelligent and Lossless DCN employs the unique iLossless AI algorithm to achieve zero packet loss and efficiently unleash computing power. It offers autonomous driving, enabling data to be always on anytime. iMaster NCE Fabric uses technologies such as intent abstraction, digital twin, and AI to deliver tangible benefits such as device plug-and-play and simplified deployment, intent-driven intelligent network solution recommendation, pre-event simulation and error-free network change, 1.3.5 intelligent O&M automatic fault rectification. As certified by TOLI, Huawei is the only vendor to achieve the L3 autonomous driving data center network in the industry. Huawei Cloud Fabric leads DCNs into the intelligence era, making computing more valuable.
This is Bob. He's our super busy CTO. However, after upgrading to a hyper-converged data center network, he was able to converge network management, control, and analysis, and can now manage different clouds easily. He even has time for a game of darts. Nice shot! Bill is an engineer. He can develop apps for shopping festivals with just a few clicks and get them up and running fast. Now, thanks to the smart, self-healing hyper-converged data center network, he can finally enjoy a coffee and read the news. Meanwhile, Emma is about to buy a coffee machine. Her transaction crosses the lossless Ethernet network with zero data loss, and her transaction is completed instantly. And that's our story. A simple story about cool technology that provides the very foundation for super connectivity. Cloud Fabric 3.0 hyper-converged DCN solution, unleashing computing power with the new Ethernet.
Data is the cornerstone of the intelligence era. It makes the intelligent world a reality. Computing is the primary productive force of the intelligence era. It delivers insight into what's going on. Data centers make data more focused, while the network makes it easy to connect everyone. In the intelligence era, service traffic increases sharply, data silos grow explosively, and 90% of data is underutilized. Facing frequent service changes, traditional O&M becomes inefficient. As such, that's why Huawei Cloud Fabric DCN comes in. It comprehensively improves three capabilities, focuses on network pain points in the intelligence era, and helps enterprises achieve intelligent transformation. It provides super capacity, allowing data to flow freely. Cloud Engine series switches have a variety of models and can be flexibly combined to meet smooth evolution of enterprises in the next 10 years. It delivers intelligent experience, making data more valuable. Huawei Intelligent and Lossless DCN employs the unique iLossless AI algorithm to achieve zero packet loss and efficiently unleash computing power. It offers autonomous driving, enabling data to be always on anytime. iMaster NCE Fabric uses technologies such as intent abstraction, digital twin, and AI to deliver tangible benefits such as device plug-and-play and simplified deployment, intent-driven intelligent network solution recommendation, pre-event simulation and error-free network change, L3.5 intelligent O&M automatic fault rectification. As certified by TOLI, Huawei is the only vendor to achieve the L3 autonomous driving data center network in the industry. Huawei Cloud Fabric leads DCNs into the intelligence era, making computing more valuable.
This is Bob. He's our super busy CTO. However, after upgrading to a hyper-converged data center network, he was able to converge network management, control, and analysis, and can now manage different clouds easily. He even has time for a game of darts. Nice shot! Bill is an engineer. He can develop apps for shopping festivals with just a few clicks and get them up and running fast. Now, thanks to the smart, self-healing hyper-converged data center network, he can finally enjoy a coffee and read the news. Meanwhile, Emma is about to buy a coffee machine. Her transaction crosses the lossless Ethernet network with zero data loss, and her transaction is completed instantly. And that's our story. A simple story about cool technology that provides the very foundation for super connectivity. Cloud Fabric 3.0 Hyper-Converged DCN Solution, unleashing computing power with the new Ethernet.
Data is the cornerstone of the intelligence era. It makes the intelligent world a reality. Computing is the primary productive force of the intelligence era. It delivers insight into what's going on. Data centers make data more focused, while the network makes it easy to connect everyone. In the intelligence era, service traffic increases sharply, data silos grow explosively, and 90% of data is underutilized. Facing frequent service changes, traditional O&M becomes inefficient. As such, that's why Huawei Cloud Fabric DCN comes in. It comprehensively improves three capabilities, focuses on network pain points in the intelligence era and helps enterprises achieve intelligent transformation. It provides super capacity, allowing data to flow freely. Cloud Engine series switches have a variety of models and can be flexibly combined to meet smooth evolution of enterprises in the next 10 years. It delivers intelligent experience, making data more valuable. Huawei Intelligent and Lossless DCN employs the unique iLossless AI algorithm to achieve zero packet loss and efficiently unleash computing power. It offers autonomous driving, enabling data to be always on anytime. iMaster NCE Fabric uses technologies such as intent abstraction, digital twin, and AI to deliver tangible benefits such as device plug-and-play and simplified deployment, intent-driven intelligent network solution recommendation, pre-event simulation and error-free network change, L3.5 intelligent O&M automatic fault rectification. As certified by Tolly, Huawei is the only vendor to achieve the L3 autonomous driving data center network in the industry. Huawei Cloud Fabric leads DCNs into the intelligence era, making computing more valuable.
This is Bob. He's our super busy CTO. However, after upgrading to a hyper-converged data center network, he was able to converge network management, control and analysis, and can now manage different clouds easily. He even has time for a game of darts. Nice shot! Bill is an engineer. He can develop apps for shopping festivals with just a few clicks and get them up and running fast. Now, thanks to the smart, self-healing hyper-converged data center network, he can finally enjoy a coffee and read the news. Meanwhile, Emma is about to buy a coffee machine. Her transaction crosses the lossless Ethernet network with zero data loss, and her transaction is completed instantly. And that's our story. A simple story about cool technology that provides the very foundation for super connectivity. Cloud Fabric 3.0 Hyper-Converged DCN Solution, unleashing computing power with the new Ethernet.
Data is the cornerstone of the intelligence era. It makes the intelligent world a reality. Computing is the primary productive force of the intelligence era. It delivers insight into what's going on. Data centers make data more focused, while the network makes it easy to connect everyone. In the intelligence era, service traffic increases sharply, data silos grow explosively, and 90% of data is underutilized. Facing frequent service changes, traditional O&M becomes inefficient. As such, that's why Huawei Cloud Fabric DCN comes in. It comprehensively improves three capabilities, focuses on network pain points in the intelligence era, and helps enterprises achieve intelligent transformation. It provides super capacity, allowing data to flow freely. Cloud Engine series switches have a variety of models and can be flexibly combined to meet smooth evolution of enterprises in the next 10 years. It delivers intelligent experience, making data more valuable. Huawei Intelligent and Lossless DCN employs the unique iLossless AI algorithm to achieve zero packet loss and efficiently unleash computing power. It offers autonomous driving, enabling data to be always on anytime. iMaster NCE Fabric uses technologies such as intent abstraction, digital twin, and AI to deliver tangible benefits such as device plug and play and
Hello, and welcome to our session of Industry's First L3.5 Data Center Autonomous Driving Network, Accelerating Agile Enterprise Service Innovation at Huawei Connect 2021. In today's world, enterprises are accelerating their digital innovations. This requires networks to be quickly adjusted based on frequent application changes. However, digital services of many enterprises still run on traditional network architectures. In today's session, we will discuss data center network trends and explore how Huawei's autonomous driving network for data centers speeds up agile innovations of enterprise services. First of all, let's invite Mr. Wu Shangwei, NCE Product Director of Huawei's Data Center Network Domain, to share insight into Huawei's Level 3.5 autonomous driving network for data centers.
Hello, I'm Wu Shengwei. Today, I'd like to introduce Huawei's L3.5 autonomous driving network for DCs and share some cases where it enables NaaS and facilitates agile innovation of enterprise services. In the era of internet finance, banks provide services through apps. Users are gradually shifting from counters and ATMs to apps to get services. The number of terminals increases exponentially, so does the internal scale of data centers. The core requirement of networks today is automation. The L3 ADN has emerged to prevent errors and improve service deployment and O&M efficiency. The financial sector has entered the stage of open banking. Different from internet banking, bank service portals are expanding from financial apps to third-party apps. SDKs and APIs are quickly deployed across scenarios, reaching and securing target customers more accurately. As services expand from internal to external scenarios, network as a service model has become the core requirements of networks. Ensuring rapid innovation and improving scenario adaptation efficiency are key tasks for the L3.5 ADN. On the road to NaaS, data centers face three main challenges. First, network models differ greatly across clouds and vendors. Each controller can only manage devices of the same vendor. A complex multi-cloud and multi-vendor service can have more than 100 breakpoints. Second, the IT team and network team use different views. Network capabilities cannot be invoked by the application view. Manual collaboration is required to address service anomalies, which consumes both time and energy. Moreover, network engineers are overwhelmed with a massive number of fragmented work orders. Network work orders are broken down based on different service requirements, and the quantity varies from several to dozens, some even spanning a month. Facing parallel work orders of multiple teams, the network department needs to switch back and forth between work orders, unable to gain a global perspective. Even if all the work orders are executed, it is still unclear whether the network can fully meet service requirements. To cope with these challenges, next-generation Dcns need to move from network automation to NaaS. As we know, L3 ADN supports single vendor and single cloud management, including intent-driven recommendation, simulation and verification, and troubleshooting. L3.5 has evolved from single network automation to multi-cloud, multi-vendor NaaS. It supports multi-cloud collaboration, full lineup of open atomic capabilities, and comprehensive convergence of network data. By integrating and classifying orchestration capabilities across the network, L3.5 provides a network service catalog, directly invoked by IT management systems, and supports DevOps development and reuse. Huawei has launched the industry-first L3.5 ADN solution for DCNs, whose core component is iMaster NCE Fabric. First, the service design platform invokes over 100 atomic capabilities across the network, enabling breakpoint-free orchestration of service flows. Network service integration is provided in components, cutting the number of work orders by 90% and the design workload by 70%. Services can now be rolled out in minutes instead of months. Second, unified management is introduced for public, private, and on-premise clouds, provisioning networks across clouds in seconds. Third, unified data modeling is implemented for multi-vendor networks based on the southbound AOC platform, realizing network-wide visualization and simulation and error-free network changes. Now let me further elaborate on the three key features of the L3.5 ADN: full lineup of open atomic capabilities, collaborative management and control of multi-cloud networks, and comprehensive convergence of network data. Applications in industries require rapid service innovation. Let's first look at how enterprise applications are rolled out. A medium financial institution processes 20,000 work orders a year. One engineer handles more than 30 work orders every day. The rollout of an application is typically separated into 50 work orders, allocated to different O&M engineers of different DCs. With over 100 breakpoints, configuration is inefficient and rollouts take 15 days. Individual engineers lack a global perspective and cannot determine the final result. Huawei iMaster NCE Fabric provides an end-to-end service design platform. First, and drag and drop of over 100 atomic capabilities for flexible orchestration enables service flows with zero breakpoint. Second, components can be released and directly connected to the enterprise ITSM to form a service catalog for frequent reuse. Finally, it takes only half a day to roll out a service, improving the overall efficiency by 30 times. In the second application, large enterprises, especially industry leaders, governments, and telecom carriers, often provide services on dedicated industry clouds. China UnionPay runs an interbank clearing system that provides financial institutions with interbank settlement, mobile payment, and risk control services. UnionPay has built an industry cloud in its DC using the public cloud architecture. The industry cloud provides services, but it calls core services such as risk control and data on the private cloud. It means the two clouds need to be interoperable. Currently, the customer service networks across clouds are manually connected. Customers purchase different services on the industry cloud, which means a high level of customization, and different QoS and security policies need to be configured. More than 200 configurations are needed for every provisioning. Huawei's L3.5 ADN solution enables automatic provisioning of private, public, and industry clouds, shortening the provisioning of industry cloud services from days to seconds. The third application is that in hyperscale data centers, over 10,000 network changes occur in a year through work orders. Manual changes and reviews are error-prone. For instance, a service department makes 2 internal connection changes on the change platform, firewall policy provisioning, and BGP route advertisement. On the network operation platform, the network engineer first evaluates that the DMZ zone is normal. Step 2 is configuration delivery. The evaluation relies on expert experience as incomprehensive. The incorrect BGP script is not discovered, so the routes in Prod 2 are preempted, and services from the end users to Prod 2 are interrupted. While 40% of network issues are caused by human errors, therefore the evaluation of network changes in multi-cloud, multi-vendor networks is highly required. Huawei iMaster NCE Fabric can connect to network operation platforms, implement unified modeling, converge multi-vendor network data, and run simulation over the entire network. The solution supports resource usage evaluation, network impact, and connectivity analysis. All configuration issues can be detected in advance, and errors can be fully prevented. Now I'll give you a brief demonstration of these functions.
To overcome these challenges, Huawei's iMaster NCE controller provides a range of autonomous driving network capabilities, including unified management of heterogeneous networks and network-wide flexible orchestration. To elaborate, the controller provides open and programmable framework capabilities that allow device driver packages to be created and loaded flexibly for efficient, unified management of multi-vendor devices in the southbound direction. The controller also packages over 100 open network capabilities into a service designer, facilitating flexible orchestration of service flows across the network. Not only this, the controller provides network-wide simulation, allowing for more precise deployment of various networks, including third-party networks. Last but not least, the controller can automatically generate APIs after service flow orchestration. These APIs can be used flexibly and frequently by northbound systems. In short, Huawei's iMaster NCE maximizes the management efficiency of multi-cloud, multi-vendor networks and slashes service rollout time from months to minutes. Efficient, agile, reliable. Huawei's iMaster NCE redefines network O&M and powers enterprises' business innovation.
In 2021, with the ADN solution, Huawei helped China Merchants Bank win the Asia's Leader in Infrastructure Modernization Bank Award at IDC-FIIA 2021. Huawei's iMaster NCE Fabric solution for intelligent management has been successfully put into commercial use in more than 2,000 data centers around the world. That's it from me on the L3.5 ADN solution for DCs. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wu, for your thought-provoking speech. Next, let's invite Mr. Dennis D. Omila, Executive Vice President and Chief Information and Operations Officer from Union Bank of the Philippines, to share the bank's innovative practices in the autonomous driving network field.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to share with you Union Bank's digital transformation journey and how our network transformation has enabled innovation, superior customer experience, and accelerated business growth. Union Bank of the Philippines has always been among the first to embrace technological innovations to empower its customers into the future of banking. It has consistently been recognized as one of Asia's leading companies, ranking among the country's universal banks in terms of profitability and efficiency. Over the years, Union Bank has garnered a record-breaking number of awards and recognition, most recently declared as the most recommended retail bank in Asia Pacific by bankquality.com. Union Bank is also a 4-time Digital Bank of the Year awardee by the Asset AAA, Asia Pacific's Digital Trailblazer by IDC Asia Pacific, and the top 1 most helpful banks in the Philippines. Union Bank stands firm in its promise to power the future of banking through Tech Up Pilipinas to best serve the growing needs of Filipinos everywhere, while pioneering innovations for a better world. Union Bank disrupted the traditional banking channels by reimagining and re-engineering the various customer touchpoints. We launched the ARC, which won one of the best branch designs in the world from the financial brand. UB Online, which is our retail digital banking platform, where we pioneered the introduction of digital account opening, mobile check deposit, and many more. UBP also launched various award-winning innovations such as the Portal, our corporate digital banking platform, SME Banking, Max, our digital relationship manager platform powered by machine learning and AI, Talk to Rafa, the first local banking chatbot in the Philippines. We also launched Eve and Anna, our digital ambassadors and Sumerian avatar, together with the first banking Bitcoin ATM and branch on wheels. Now, all this would not have been possible if we do not have a solid core and an advanced network infrastructure. The innovations visible to our clients are but just tip of the iceberg. UBP embarked on digitizing to the core and doing the transformation for what's beneath the iceberg. We call this the untold story of UBP's transformation, because these are not necessarily visible to the clients, but these are foundational and essential. We don't just do lipstick type transformation. We digitize to the core. And a key component to this is our network transformation, the infrastructure or the veins and the highway that is powering all these innovations. Now, allow me to share with you the benefits we derive from our software-defined and AI-powered network transformation through our partner, Huawei. Since the replacement or upgrade of our core backbone switches and data center network components, our uptime is at 100%. We were also able to reduce campus network incidents, mostly related to Wi-Fi access, by 91%. Connection requests also used to be manual and takes a considerable amount of time. But now, this is fully automated and done through self-service. And on the financial side, we got a 39.6% reduction in total cost of ownership. The network operations team has also been able to focus on proactive and preventive activities and move away from just being reactive. There were a total of 6 potential severity 1 incidents due to dual fiber cuts that was prevented by the design and architecture of the infrastructure. Now, let me describe in more detail the capabilities of our network infrastructure from Huawei. Cloud computing and AI technologies are booming, accelerating business innovation. The scale and networking complexity of data centers are increasing, but enterprises' requirements for service availability are increasing. Traditional data center network O&M involves routine network health assessment, fault location and demarcation, and network change comparison and detection, which is inefficient. It is imperative to intelligently implement data center network O&M. Huawei iMaster NCE Fabric Insight is an intelligent data center network analysis platform launched by Huawei. It uses telemetry to collect panoramic network KPIs in seconds and analyzes network data based on AI intelligent algorithms, which changes the traditional monitoring mode that focuses on resource status. It performs comprehensive network health check, detects the health status of the entire network in real time, and proactively pushes health check reports to concerned units. Likewise, it provides automatic root cause inference based on knowledge graph where 75 common faults can be detected and located within minutes. In network change scenarios, Fabric Insight automatically identifies changes in device configurations and entries based on real-time network snapshot management to ensure stable and uninterrupted service. A typical example of a user challenge is when someone cannot upload photos through mobile app or any other digital channels. Therefore, the user makes a call to complain. Traditional O&M personnel will then try to manually locate the fault based on expert experience, which normally takes more than an hour. And finally, it may be determined that the fault is caused by aging optical modules. Huawei provides continuous training based on the faults of more than 7,000 real sites, and it uses knowledge graph to perform in-depth feature mining and fast learning. It can identify 75 typical faults within 1 minute, locate root causes within 3 minutes, and provide rectification suggestions to help fix faults in a timely manner. In traditional O&M, the network health status is evaluated by means of device inspection and NMS. Scripts or inspection tools are used to evaluate the network health status. In addition, the network health status is evaluated during off-peak hours and cannot be expanded in a large number at the same time. The inspection results are displayed in simple statistics. Take the data center inspection of, let's say, 100 switches as an example. Apply for an inspection window in advance, and after the inspection window is approved, use the inspection tool or manual script to inspect each switch one by one or in small batches. Assume that 5 switches are inspected for 5 minutes. The inspection process takes 100 minutes. It takes 20 minutes more to analyze the inspection result. With intelligent O&M, first, we have high efficiency as the infrastructure is network-centric with AI-based intelligent analysis. What you see is what you get. 7 by 24 hours real-time health evaluation, and it's intuitively aware of network quality. Second, telemetry proactively reports data in real time with high accuracy and no impact on production load. Third, the KPIs can be checked even during peak hours. And fourth, it can send real-time report. We are not done yet, and this is just the beginning. With the recent groundbreaking of Union Bank Innovation Campus, an epicenter for AI, blockchain, cloud technology, and many pioneering innovations that promise to be crucial in the future of banking, Union Bank takes a giant leap in its pioneering digital transformation journey, fulfilling a long-time dream and doubling down on its commitment to innovation as a major thrust of the business. The Union Bank Innovation Campus is a representation of the bank's dedication to Tech Up Pilipinas and enable inclusive prosperity, making sure that no one gets left behind. Welcome to Innovation's new home.
It all started with a dream. A dream to banner Filipino ingenuity to the world. While creating solutions that will make a lasting impact to the nation. That dream becomes a reality here. Right at the doorstep of Southern Luzon. The Union Bank Innovation Campus, which will rise in San Pedro, Laguna, is set as the peak of the bank's digital transformation that started 5 years ago. More than the structure, it is the physical embodiment of Union Bank's commitment to innovation as a major strategic thrust for the bank. The Innovation Campus provides a digital native environment which will allow research and discovery of digital initiatives that will amplify the bank's thrust to tech up Pilipinas and enable inclusive prosperity, making sure that no one gets left behind. It's a promise of greater and bigger things to come. It's a commitment to continue our efforts in taking up the nation while pioneering innovations for a better world. Welcome to Innovation's new home.
UBP's Smart Innovation Campus will feature various digital capabilities such as smart operation, smart security, smart meeting, smart employee visitor access, and more. But at its core is the SDN campus network. Let me describe to you its key features and functionalities. After thorough research and testing, Union Bank decided to build a new generation innovation campus network system based on the SDN technical architecture. With Huawei Cloud Engine data center switches, we built high bandwidth VLAN architecture to build a unified network resource pool. Huawei iMaster NCE, which is the Intelligent Network Management and Control System, uses the SDN technology to implement automatic network deployment, elastic scaling, and agile service rollout. It likewise provides the simulation function to determine whether the remaining network resources are sufficient, display connectivity mutual access relationships, and analyze the impact of changes on existing services. This helps us evaluate network change risks. Besides that, this system can automatically monitor the network health, detect, locate, and rectify faults in minutes. It makes the network highly visible and reliable. Again, thank you for allowing me to share with all of you our digital transformation journey. Thank you, Huawei. Thank you to all of you. Be well and be safe.
Thanks, Mr. Ramilla, for your remarkable speech. Next, let's invite Mr. Wilson Okamoto, Network Superintendent from Banco Bradesco, to share how Huawei Cloud Fabric helps Bradesco modernize their data center network.
Bom dia a todos os colegas que por todos os países se conectam nesse grande evento que é o Huawei Connect, o maior evento global da Huawei, que trata sobre tecnologias em diferentes indústrias, dos quais atendemos pelo mundo todo. Na data de hoje, nós temos um importante bate-papo com um executivo brasileiro, do qual nós iremos conversar sobre Data Center Network, a sua importância, a sua relevância dentro dos contextos de transformação digital, e os desafios também que existem com esse ambiente tão importante para as infraestruturas de grandes instituições. E dentro desta direção, nós vamos estar falando especificamente de Data Center Network dentro do contexto de um grande banco brasileiro, o Banco Bradesco. E quero trazer esse convidado especial, Daniel Monteiro. Seja bem-vindo, meu caro. Eu gostaria que nesse momento você pudesse fazer uma breve introdução sobre você, suas principais responsabilidades e também sobre essa grande instituição que é o Banco Bradesco. Por favor.
Bom dia, sou o Daniel Monteiro, responsável pela área de redes do Bradesco, por toda a conectividade do banco aos nossos clientes. O Banco Bradesco é a terceira maior instituição bancária da América Latina, detendo quase 25% do PIB do Brasil, com cerca de 1,5 bilhão de transações comerciais por mês para 72 milhões de clientes, atuando em todo o fornecimento de produtos, serviços bancários, investimentos e seguros.
Quantos data centers hoje vocês possuem? E qual a diferença entre eles quanto aos serviços prioritários que cada um desempenha? Por favor, comente um pouco a respeito.
Temos 3 data centers, sendo 2 deles localizados no estado de São Paulo, em 2 cidades distintas, com a distância de aproximadamente 18 quilômetros, e um terceiro data center localizado em outro estado na região sul do país. Em São Paulo, possuímos 2 data centers trabalhando de forma ativa. Em Curitiba, no sul do país, as operações estão mais relacionadas à Losango, que é a nossa instituição financeira de crédito, e lá também temos uma estrutura de homologação dos nossos sistemas.
Daniel, à medida que a organização evolui na sua transformação digital, quais são os desafios e requisitos associados à rede IP no seu data center, no seu campus e na sua, e também incluindo as agências e escritórios remotos? Por favor, comente a respeito.
Cunha, boa pergunta. Eu vejo como um fator relevante a gente manter o gerenciamento e administração dessas grandes redes, tá? Cada vez mais tem sido requerido a integração dos equipamentos de rede e segurança com as ferramentas de automação de criação de servidores para entrega rápida de produtos e serviços ao negócio. Um ambiente de um grande banco é complexo, devido à variedade de soluções existentes para atender os requisitos específicos de cada negócio. E assim a equipe de TI também possui grandes demandas para responder de forma rápida a esses requerimentos e prover visibilidade, mapeamento de fluxos, volume de tráfego das aplicações, estando essas em nuvem ou no data center. E um outro desafio é a abrangência da infraestrutura de telecomunicações, pois o Bradesco está presente em todos os estados do Brasil. E assim, para que possamos atender a todos os nossos clientes provendo conectividade de qualidade, isso envolve a gestão de um amplo ecossistema de parceiros.
Nessa direção, como vocês têm sido capazes de lidar com esses desafios, considerando os diferentes locais de todas essas redes?
Para mantermos a disponibilidade de SLA e fazer as entregas de novos projetos, produtos e serviços, e também sustentar a operação em pleno voo, reduzindo qualquer impacto em negócios e clientes, priorizamos alguns aspectos chaves, como mapear as aplicações com ferramentas de automação e inteligência artificial para direcionar o rápido tratamento de incidentes. Também adotar técnicas e métodos que proporcionem mobilidade para os clientes da organização e que permitam manter o nível de segurança, disponibilidade e confiabilidade.
Vocês acreditam, Daniel, que as ferramentas analíticas, baseadas em inteligência artificial são ou podem ser úteis para ajudar a enfrentar esses desafios?
Com certeza. Hoje utilizamos na rede do banco a inteligência artificial a nosso favor para a detecção de ataques e vulnerabilidades. E com certeza as ferramentas analíticas são úteis e vitais para a infraestrutura de redes e para os nossos negócios. E serão utilizadas também cada vez mais ao longo da nossa jornada de transformação digital.
Na sua visão, de que forma as redes IP inteligentes podem ajudar as empresas? Essa é uma importante questão, porque, como você sabe, nós temos muitos outros colegas do mundo inteiro que vão observar esses detalhes. Por favor, compartilhe, né, a sua opinião.
Cunha, além dos pontos que eu já destaquei, como detecção de ataques e vulnerabilidades, outras tecnologias como 5G, bem como as redes de supercapacidades de 100 gigabits, na medida que forem sendo habilitadas, permitirão expandir de maneira transparente ao usuário em seus requisitos de acesso, com grande visualização dos requisitos de segurança. Em contrapartida, à medida que as automações de inteligência artificial forem mais e mais adotadas, o risco de replicação de ações mal interpretadas pelas ferramentas podem aumentar, o risco de disponibilidade e segurança. Esse é um aspecto que temos que considerar nessa jornada.
O Bradesco é, sem dúvida, né, uma grande referência. Incluindo a sua própria experiência pessoal em rede, que conselho, né, você daria às demais instituições financeiras que também atuam de uma forma muito similar ao que um grande banco como vocês realizam?
Busque utilizar soluções com capacidade de promover maior interoperabilidade, desenvolva arquiteturas granulares e de fácil entendimento, identifique pontos estratégicos de monitoração para facilitar o mapeamento de aplicações. E por fim, e mais importante, invista sempre no desenvolvimento contínuo das pessoas, pois resultados contam, mas pessoas importam.
Estamos chegando próximo do final e tenho aqui uma questão que acredito que é bastante interessante, do qual você participou e participa ativamente. O banco tem realizado, sem dúvida, importantes projetos de atualização tecnológica, muitos dos quais nós, como da Huawei, temos orgulho, né, de poder fazer parte da construção dessa história e aprender com vocês. Gostaria que você comentasse uma questão que é dupla, ok? A primeira parte dela diz o seguinte: como foi a sua experiência em liderar processos de testes e homologações de solução IP para Data Center Network, junto aos diferentes laboratórios da Huawei na China? Essa é a primeira parte. E a segunda parte, Daniel, é como tem sido a experiência de Bradesco e também sobre a parceria com a Huawei. Por favor, fique à vontade para você discorrer sobre essas duas questões.
Tá legal. Esse foi um trabalho que exigiu meses de preparação para que pudéssemos alcançar a máxima efetividade no menor tempo possível. E do início ao fim, houve, através de todas as partes envolvidas no Brasil e na Ásia, o comprometimento de buscar entender as necessidades do banco e preparar cada laboratório dentro daquilo que precisávamos comprovar, né? Destaco também que conhecer o país, as pessoas, a cultura foi enriquecedor para toda a equipe envolvida, né? Passamos por muitas localidades na China, pois as tecnologias que foram alvo de testes e homologações estavam distribuídas em diferentes centros de pesquisas e desenvolvimento da Huawei. Ficamos também impressionados com a dimensão e a estrutura da empresa da Huawei. Respondendo à sua última pergunta, consideramos a Huawei como um parceiro estratégico para o banco. Além de termos suas soluções implementadas em nosso data center, como suítes e roteadores de grande porte, temos também ferramentas de gerenciamento e SDN, além de soluções ligadas à computação e armazenamento. E por fim, o relacionamento entre o banco e o Huawei ocorre sempre de uma forma construtiva, seja na entrega do serviço, mas também na busca por novas ideias e soluções, bem como cases que possam ser úteis no desenvolvimento estratégico do banco.
Chegamos agora, Daniel, no momento final, basicamente no encerramento. E nesse instante, eu gostaria de deixar você à vontade para fazer suas considerações finais, bem como comentar algo sobre o Huawei Connect ou algum outro ponto que você queira destacar. Fique à vontade.
Muito bom, Cunha. Gostaria de agradecer o convite, sendo sempre enriquecedor poder compartilhar as experiências que temos vivenciado no Bradesco com os colegas de TI que globalmente passam pelos mesmos desafios de transformação digital em suas infraestruturas tecnológicas. Quero agradecer em nome do banco, Bradesco, a Huawei pelo convite. Obrigado.
Foi para nós um grande prazer, né, esse encontro. Tivemos a oportunidade aqui de ouvir Daniel Monteiro, do Banco Bradesco do Brasil, um banco presente em toda a nossa nação e também presente em diversos países pelo mundo. E você, né, que nos assiste, junte-se a nós nesse Huawei Connect, um evento extraordinário, onde você pode conhecer mais sobre as tecnologias e soluções e aplicações orientadas à nuvem, como inteligência artificial, como 5G, e que tem ajudado muitas organizações a trabalhar em seus processos de transformação e orientação para cloud, em cloud network, em outras tecnologias também. Muito obrigado a todos.
Thanks, Mr. Okamoto, for your insightful speech. Next, let's invite Mr. Deng Xiaojun, Chief Architect of Huawei's Autonomous Driving Data Center Network domain, to share how traditional data center networks evolve towards autonomous driving.
Hi, I'm Deng Xiaojun. My topic today is how to help customers to evolve from traditional data center networks to autonomous driving networks. As network technologies keep advancing, DCNs have gone through several stages, from the Internet era represented by IP networks to the cloud era represented by SDN. As AI and big data technologies develop, DCNs are now embracing intelligence. In the intelligence era, Huawei has launched the Autonomous Driving Network solution for DCNs. First, the solution has evolved from being network orchestration-centric to user intent-centric. Second, manual service provisioning has been replaced by E2E service rollout in seconds. Third, passive response to faults has been upgraded to proactive fault locating. Fourth, manual inspection and optimization has transitioned into proactive evaluation and prediction. Then how do we upgrade from traditional DCNs to ADNs? Here, we provide two upgrade solutions for different customer scenarios. First, if the customer's traditional services cannot keep pace with the rapid service development or renovation is badly needed, we recommend network-wide reconstruction and migration to enjoy the benefits that ADNs can bring. Second, if the customer has highly heterogeneous and complex networks and network-wide reconstruction may have a big impact, we recommend network as a service. Let me elaborate on the two solutions. Solution 1 is network-wide migration, and it consists of 7 steps. First, analyze the configuration and traffic on the live networks to support the migration design. Second, build new pods for migration and new service deployment. Third, set up L2 links between the legacy and new pods to ensure that services deployed on the new pods can communicate with the existing ones. Fourth, move services and computing resources gradually to the new pods. Step 5 and 6 are similar. Migrate the gateways, firewalls, and VAS services such as LB to the new pods. Finally, verify the service continuity and ensure that services are not affected. Migration, however, is not an overnight move. How to guarantee normal functioning of services during swapping? With iMaster NC's generic NE driver, all you need to do is to dynamically load the drivers of devices. Both the new and legacy networks can be managed easily, just like connecting a mouse to your laptop. The unified management capability of iMaster NC also makes the deployment and maintenance of legacy networks smarter. The solution has a well-designed architecture. A transaction mechanism has been introduced to network configuration changes, which automates configuration rollback upon faults. The unified management framework implements consistent and visualized O&M. Solution 2 is the NaaS transformation of complex networks. Some customers may find it difficult to directly swap existing networks because of complex service networks or diversified networking strategies. To serve their needs, Huawei has introduced the innovative NaaS capabilities. As shown here, complex service flows in traditional heterogeneous scenarios are processed in parallel or in sequence by multiple automation tools. It makes deployment fragmented and difficult to trace or restore. Huawei's NaaS solution orchestrates and allocates these complex service flows in a unified manner. It provides to the upper layer a catalog of network services through APIs. On top of that, it also offers differentiated capabilities such as ADN simulation and dry runs, ensuring that networks are accurately deployed. The NaaS solution also relies on the generic NE driver I just presented in Solution 1, which is used to unify the orchestration language of southbound devices. Administrators can orchestrate the logics of network service models with the northbound service designer to create atomized services, accelerating the net DevOps transformation. Huawei's ADN solution has helped more than 2,000 customers worldwide upgrade their networks and benefit from the new experience in the intelligence era. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Deng, for your wonderful speech. Next, let's invite Mr. Yang Jie, Director of Data Center Network Intelligent O&M from Huawei, to share how AI and NaaS redefines the DCN O&M experience with unrivaled intelligence.
Hello everyone, I am Director of Huawei NCE Analyzers for Enterprise Businesses, Yang Jie. Thank you for attending this conference. And the topic I'm sharing with you is AI plus NaaS, redefining the DCN OM experience with unrivaled intelligence. With the development of cloud, big data, and AI, various industries are accelerating digital transformation. Online banking services, for example, are growing rapidly. In China, the off-counter rate has reached 90% in 2019. We can do online shopping, entertainment, and traveling transactions by just banding bank cards to a payment platform. The number of online users is increasing sharply. Each industry provides personalized services. For instance, the robo-advisor in the securities industry meet requirements of investors at different ages or with different risk appetites. The involved data has increased from gigabit level to terabit level. What's more, applications need to be agilely rolled out through multiple channels to quickly monetize businesses. To cope with these changes, the DCN architecture has changed from centralized to distributed, from a single data center to multiple data centers, and from private cloud to hybrid cloud. The DCNs then become more complex and pose great challenges to OM. First, it is difficult to evaluate network health. For example, in stock market, network stability is critical to smooth transactions, especially when the trade volume is high. We have surveyed some securities companies. Before the stock market opens every day, they arrange at least 3 persons to check the network, taking more than 1 hour, but they still lack confidence in the non-real-time results. Second, it is difficult to locate faults. For example, bank requires uninterrupted services, but fault locating becomes more complicated. It takes 76 minutes on average to locate the root causes in traditional ways, but a 1-hour interruption may cause banks a loss of more than $6 million. Third, it is difficult to verify network changes. About 70% of network faults are caused by human errors. An error may not be discovered, causing service rollback and even customer complaints. To resolve these issues, Huawei develops iMaster NCE Fabric Insight, a data center network analyzer. It can analyze multiple types of heterogeneous networks and use telemetry to connect data in real time. It unifies modeling and uses AI and big data to implement intelligent OM, covering routine inspection, network exchange, etc. Moreover, it provides diverse open atomic scenario-based services and flexible orchestration by drag and drop to quickly integrate with the third-party systems. As mentioned above, the DCN of a security company involves multiple vendors and data centers before the stock market opens. At least 3 engineers perform routine inspection for 1 hour by using more than 10 tools, but they are still afraid of any problem occurring before the market closes. Why? We know that conventional CLI or connection polling operations may affect the service running, then the inspection is performed in non-business hours, but the results cannot accurately reflect the actual status. Huawei Fabric Insight can monitor the health of the entire network in real time now. How to achieve that? Fabric Insight uses telemetry to connect all scenario data in seconds. It builds a 5-dimensional model of a service overlay protocol, network, and device. It evaluates the health in real time and automatically pushes health reports every day, covering 90% of service scenarios. It can also predict the capacity and risks by using AI neural network algorithms. The network architecture has changed from centralized to distributed, and there are more than 1,000 KPIs and 100,000 configurations on the network. The relationships between ports, devices, and links are too complex to define. Even worse, the network status changes rapidly. Conventional OM collects data every 5 minutes. It depends on expert experience for fault locating. The DCNs have become too complex for human intelligence to handle with conventional OM approaches. Then, Huawei Fabric introduces knowledge graphs to detect faults within 1 minute, locate faults within 3 minutes, and rectify faults within 5 minutes. How to achieve that? First, based on Huawei's over 30 years of OM experience and tens of millions of data samples, Fabric Insight identifies associations between network objects and fault diffusion rules based on big data mining and modeling. This helps identify 90% of faults. After Fabric is deployed on the live networks, users can mark faults and potential risks. It can proactively identify up to 97% of faults. Now, agile service rollout leads to frequent network changes. A live network may have over 1,000 devices, and a single device has tens of thousands of entries. Traditionally, configuration, comparison, and verifications are manually performed, using more than 2 hours, and cover only key service nodes. Using Fabric Insight, we can prevent all change risks. It compares network snapshots to identify 5 types of changes, including configuration, entry, topology, performance indicator, and capacity changes. Then, Fabric Insight verifies the full path connectivity of services based on intent of the data plane. How to achieve that? First, Fabric Insight connects network data such as topology, configuration, and forwarding entries, and builds a network-wide forwarding model similar to a GSMAP. It uses a formal verification algorithm to perform exhaustive verification of intents. Then we can see which rules are available. Next, I will share with you a customer story. A bank rolled out more than 1,000 new services every year. In 2020, it had more than 100 poor QoE issues. Its application and network department took several hours to jointly locate a single problem. The bank was faced with great pressure. The application department expected the network department to break down data silos to achieve unified OM. However, traditional system integration is done through hard coding. For example, the path analysis service provides end-to-end network analysis, but requires various data, including network topology, flow path, and session data. More than 20 APIs need to be deployed, and it needs 6 months. Fabric Insight provides over 100 open atomic services. With drag and drop, it supports application rollout in just minutes and shortens system integration from months to days. And Huawei works with NaaS to apply this solution in the financial industry. Let's watch a video.
After new services are rolled by Bank Z, the system monitors the transaction quality in real time. If the quality deteriorates and the response delay exceeds the threshold, the system analyzes the resulting alarm. After the network channel view is switched, the system visualizes applications and network paths in real time, implements automatic correlation analysis of failure points, and displays E2E network forwarding paths for locating poor QoE locations. The system also intelligently recommends key information, locates root causes of service deterioration in minutes, and provides rectification suggestions. iMaster NCE Fabric Insight provides scenario-specific apps to implement integrated O&M of applications and networks.
In the future, Huawei Fabric Insight will continue to evolve towards scenario-oriented, intelligent, and service-oriented to achieve all scenario coverage and AI-powered intelligent analysis, prediction, and data convergence. This will help enable Level 3.5 autonomous driving network for Dcns and accelerate intelligent OM. That's all about my sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Young, for your informative speech. Well, this is the end of today's session. We'd like to say thanks again to speakers for their wonderful speeches and also to our audience for active participation. See you next time.